Imagine the situation. You have a client that you rely on for your income. This is a long-term client. You've worked with them for a long time. They provide the bulk of your revenue. And then one day, the client unexpectedly cancels their contract and stops working with you. What do you do? In this video, I'm going to share with you my experience of being in this situation and what I did to try and solve it. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the founder of Freedom in Marketing, and we help businesses that do at least $1 million in revenue in their business solve their most urgent problem of we need to get clients as soon as possible because we have too much month left at the end of the money, and to help you get out of that cycle of high months, low months, high months, low months, so you have a consistent amount of revenue from consistent clients. And we can do this in a way where we will be increasing your revenue while making sure your expenses stay relatively stable, which means we'll help you increase your profit margins. You'll become more cash rich. You can build your cash reserves, and then when your cash reserves are built, you can reinvest back into scaling to hit your next financial milestones. So what to do when a client unexpectedly cancels. So this might not necessarily be for businesses hitting the $1 million a year mark, because I'm assuming that you're working with multiple clients, but this certainly applies for people that are a little bit lower down on their journey and on their progress. So for once with me, I had a client on retainer. At the time, it was my only client on retainer. And the reason it was my only client on retainer is because I had been trying to refine my target audience. I'd been trying to refine my offer. I'm trying to build all these different systems. And at the time I had a newborn baby in the house as well, which means lots of different things pulling me in lots of different directions. Lesson learned, don't rely on one. And then one day, unexpectedly, they terminated my agreement. They gave me a month's notice. And they just said that, hey, we can't afford you anymore. I was kind of baffled because I was consistently giving them 6 or 7x return on their investment per month on average from the email marketing that I was managing. I was consistently converting their unconverted leads, which they'd already paid for, into book calls and new clients. Not a great feeling, especially when you have expenses, especially when you don't have any other clients in place, and especially when at the time I didn't have another lead generation system in place. So in a scenario like that, what do you do? First thing of what to do is take a step back from things and relax, avoid the stress. Perhaps in a scenario like this, it might be a good time to get away from your normal routine. If you take a break, it will sort of calm down the mind, and then that will allow you to think clearly. If your mind is full of stress and you find that every time you shut your eyes, you're ruminating on it, you'll get lower quality sleep, you feel more burned out, and you'll be less likely to come up with a solution. The next step to do will be you can create a campaign where you can reach out manually to as many people as possible. First, start with your warm audience. If you have an existing email list, you contact them first and say, hey, are you still looking for X, Y, and Z outcome? This is Dean Jackson's 9-word email. If you get replies, you can have conversations with them, post across your social media, post across your LinkedIn. You can record videos as well talking about your offer. But don't say you're desperately looking for a client. Just say you've got a few spots open up, you can test a new thing. Would you be interested? If that doesn't work, the last resort, if you are a service provider, is you can go to Upwork, and you can use Upwork to get new clients. People on Upwork are actively searching for clients, and I've seen I've myself looked for business coaches and coaches on Upwork, and I've had success. Other people, when I've made proposals on there, they propose their services, which might be a workshop or various things. So if you are a service provider, you will find people on Upwork, and that could be a last resort just to get the revenue ticking over for the short and medium term. And another benefit if you do use Upwork is that if you use the skills that I teach in some of these videos, you can get a first-time client on Upwork, and then you can apply the skills that I've taught in some of the other videos that you can check out on how you can convert the one-time buyer into a repeat client. So you can potentially get 3 to 5 clients on Upwork in the next two weeks or so. and then maybe 3 of those would then pay you a monthly fee afterwards if you do things correctly. And then as soon as you start to increase your revenue, invest heavily into building a lead generation system, whether it's cold email outreach, whether it's on LinkedIn, whether it's on social media, whatever it is, whether it's paid advertising, so that you can get the flow of leads coming to your business more consistently, so you never have to face a situation where you rely on one client and that client suddenly cancels and then the world caves in around you. Okay, that's all I've got for you. If you'd like to know more ways that we can help you with freedom of marketing, go to the description below and you'll find links on how you can reach out. If you like the video and you want to learn more ways you can convert first-time clients into repeat clients so you can apply it yourself, you'll find various videos around the screen or in the playlist around. That's all I've got for you. Make it a great day. See you in the next video.